Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to show you two photos that I shot on the streets in Egypt. Well, technically one wasn't taken nearby a street, but to simplify things, let's still call it street photography. If you see a photograph, it can often tell you a story, but sometimes it's more what you make out of it and not necessarily what really went down. And I think it would be cool to give you some context. So I'm going to show you the first image for, let's say, 10 seconds, and you can try to get an idea what's going on, and if you want, you also can pause the video if you need a little bit longer. So this first photo is also here in my zine 28, and it's actually the first photo in this zine. Alright, what do we see here? There's three people in the foreground and one of them is making a phone call. However, if you look closely, you can see that two of them are cuffed together. And it seems like that the one that's on the phone might be a police officer. Now, what you can see is 10 meters to my right, there was a military outpost with some soldiers or military police. And the guys were heavily armed and they were all looking over to this police officer that you can see here in the photo. Well, usually I would say that's not a big problem. However, before I went to Egypt, the one thing that I've learned is if you go there, don't take any photos of police and military because that can bring you into a lot of trouble. However, I still wanted to get the shot, so I set the focusing distance on my lens. I brought the camera up to my eye, took two really quick shots and off I went. I am happy that I did because the photo fits really nicely into the zine, and also there's a small detail in the photo that you cannot easily spot. In the zine in general, there are a lot of photos that include cats in some way or form. And maybe you can spot the cat in this one if you look really closely. Before I show you the second photo, a quick reminder, you can now pre-order my new X-Pen zine. That's the old one, but there will be a new one coming. And shipping will start in the beginning of July. And the link, if you're interested, will be in the description box down below. Alright, here comes image number 2, also taken in Egypt. Again, I'll let you have a look at the image for a couple of seconds. Okay, so what do you see here? Obviously, the photo was taken in front of a pyramid and there's a local guy with a camel and he's holding something in his hands. And it seems like this could be money. And next to him or in front of him, there are two tourists. When you look at the body language of the local guy, you can sense that something fishy is going on here, right? Yes, the guy was trying to scam the couple. I saw them from a little further away and the lady was riding on the camel and the two guys were walking in front of it. Then the local guide took the lady's smartphone and snapped a photo of her on the camel. And then he handed her back the smartphone. It seemed like the tour they booked ended, and when I got closer, I could clearly hear what they were arguing about, since it was very quiet and there was no other people around. The money that the local guy is holding in his hands is what they agreed on for the camel tour, I assume. However, when they hand him over the money, suddenly he was asking for more because for his service as a photographer, because he took a photo with her smartphone. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. And in the end, I don't know if they gave him more money, but I hope that they did not. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to pre-order my new zine, but if you want me to take a photo of you with your phone, you have to order 2 copies and I will make sure to only send you one. Okay guys, that's it. I hope you liked the video and I hope I will see all of you again tomorrow in the next video. Until then, auf Wiedersehen.